Hi, I'm Will Stead from Virtue Technologies, and with me today is Olan Adeyemi from the Futures Trust in Coventry. Hi, Olan.
Hi, I will.
Can you just tell us very briefly what is the size and scale of your trust?
Sure, absolutely. So we're based in Coventry, but we have schools in Coventry, in Leicestershire, and in Warwickshire. So 10 schools in total, six secondary schools and 4 primary schools.
Yeah, so quite a large trust really in today's standards, and for you and many schools and many trusts across the country, cybersecurity has been a constant challenge. What kind of issues have you been facing with cyber? What are the key challenges?
Yeah, thank you. Yes, just as you mentioned, due to the speed, and the velocity of cyber attacks in the sector, we saw what was happening, and also we were very conscious that we had to strengthen our cybersecurity posture. So we had to quickly act in order to safeguard our systems. And that was when we approached Virtue to sort of help in that regards.
Yeah, and when it comes to cybersecurity, obviously speed of response and reactiveness is really important. It's interesting to know that we're on Concord, which is an icon of innovation and performance, and you needed that degree of performance within your cybersecurity environment, didn't you?
Yes, absolutely. We wanted a globally recognized organization. We wanted a very good service that would be very quick in terms of incident detection and response, and of course we wanted very good quality in terms of the overall service.
Yeah, we looked at solutions and we went with Sophos MDR as the solution for you.
Correct.
What benefits do you think Sophos MDR brings to your trust?
Oh, lots of benefits. For a start, that means we have 24 hours in 7 days, 365 days a year, threat detection and monitoring, and also in response. It means we can be rest assured that whilst we're away from work, someone is looking after the trust assets. And we can also bank on surface to using the global presence to be able to use the detection tools to be able to find out and detect threats as and when they're found in our systems.
I think it's really important. You mentioned 24/7 coverage there, because cybersecurity incidents rarely happen within the working day. It's always when people have gone home and having a nice weekend or an evening that things go wrong. And having a third party, Sophos in this case, and their MDR solution that is proactively monitoring your network and responding to incidents out of hours and very quickly is very important to you.
Yeah, very, very quickly, because things can happen very quickly in terms of cyber threats and incidents. So it was very key that we had a partner that understood what was at stake, and that could provide us the adequate level of coverage that the trust requires.
And those kind of solutions are always, dare we say it, very good on paper. But now you've actually got that product implemented in your trust, what benefits are you starting to see?
So it means instant alerts from the Sophos team whenever there is a detection of threats. It means they quickly stop threats in their tracks before they become major incidents. And a few times that's happened where they got in touch, whether be it attempted brute force attacks and the likes. So they're very quick to pick up those signals and relay it, and action and response is taken.
So you've seen that this incident has happened, we responded within minutes normally, and shut that incident down and have let you know that that's been done.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
So potentially that's saved you a significant amount of disruption to teaching and learning across the schools, as well as financial exposure.
Yes, in our schools, and given the scale of the trust with 10 schools, it means any disruption will have a very huge impact on us. So having that partner to sort of be able to monitor threats and catch them early, and also respond to those threats, is a very great deal to us. It means a great deal to us here.
That's brilliant. Olan, thank you very much for your time today, and enjoy the rest of your day.
Okay, thank you very much.
Cheers. Thank you.
Thank you. Cheers. Bye.